Hello and welcome back to the Champions League Challenge on Football Manager 2022, where we are in charge of Steaua Bucharest in the Romanian top tier. Now, we've played quite a few games since the last episode. We've made a transfer as well. But before we get to the transfer, here's the highlights from the games that we played off camera. We're back at Steaua Stadium for another Casa Liga 1 game between Steaua Bucharest and FC Voluntari. Tomaniga with the goal kick. Played along up the field. And the ball falls to the feet of Huiban. It's Huiban, he's through on goal. Dragos Huiban to open the scoring. And Dragos Huiban has got the first goal of the game. It's Steaua Bucharest 1, Voluntari 0. Dragos Huiban on the score sheet. And he adds a little cartwheel too. Coxis plays the ball through to Kukolj first time. And Milos Kukolj gets Steaua's second goal of the game. His fifth goal of the season. An excellent finish from him. Mitrovic with the ball down the left-hand side. Gets across in. Huiban's there and it's in. It's a goal. Is it Huiban's though? It hits the defender actually, Mihai Popescu with the own goal, and it's 3-0 to Steaua Bucharest. And the defender should get rid of this, but he doesn't, he gives it away. Coxis nods it down and Kukolj is there, and Kukolj has scored from about 3 yards out. He was never going to miss that one, and it is 4-0 now to Steaua. Dragici with the ball, advances into the box. Dragici gets fouled, surely that's a penalty. The referee has given it, it's going to go to VAR though, and it's been given. It's a penalty to Steaua to make it 5-0. It's Kukolj, steps up and smashes that into the back of the net. It's 5-0 now to Steaua Bucharest. So it's ended here and it's finished Steaua Bucharest 5, FC Voluntari 0. We're back for more Casa Liga 1 action between FC Botoșani and Steaua Bucharest. It's Huiban running down the wing, plays it into the box. Kukolj is there and Kukolj has scored the opening goal of the game. Steaua now lead here at Botoșani by a goal to 0. It's Capaci, plays it inside to Stefan Pasionel. Pasionel in a bit of space, he takes a shot and it's in the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Steaua. Stefan Pasionel getting the goal. It's a ball forwards towards Huiban, he knocks it down. It's Kukolj advancing in on goal. It's Kukolj with a shot and Milos Kukolj with the finish. 3-0. And it's ended here, FC Botoșani 0, Steaua Bucharest 3. You join us for more Casa Liga 1 action today. It's Craiova against Steaua Bucharest. Badea to Capaci. Capaci still with the ball. Capaci with a shot and it's snuck in at the near post. It's 1-0 to Steaua Bucharest and it's Paul Capaci. Huiban with a header. Kukolj is there on the volley and Kukolj has scored the second goal for Steaua. It's Pasionel. Takes a nice touch. Through ball. Now it's Huiban. And Huiban has scored. It's 3-0 to Steaua. Nicolau to Ondan. Ondan's got a bit of space in front of him and he uses it and he takes the shot. And it's an excellent finish from Terrell Ondan. And it's 3-1 now. Craiova with a chance back into this. It's Kukolj in the box. Plays it across. Huiban's there. And Huiban gets Steaua's fourth of the game. It's 4-1 to Steaua. Ondan with the ball in. It's Baton there with a header and Baton has scored 4-2 now. Baton running down the left. He's got one goal already. Looking to make one. Plays it in the box. There's a bit of a scramble. It's fallen to Ondan and it's in. It's 4-3 now. Craiova on the comeback. It's Ondan running down the right. Gets the ball in. Baton's there again and Baton has scored again. It's 4-4 now. And amazingly it's ended here. Craiova 4, Steaua Bucharest 4. We're back at Steaua Stadium for the Bucharest derby. It's Steaua Bucharest against Dynamo Bucharest in Casa Liga 1. It's Pasionel with the ball into the back post. Huiban there with a header and it's 1-0 to Steaua Bucharest. Ball to Espinosa, through ball to Silla. Silla's through on goal and Silla has got the equaliser for Dynamo, 1-1. And it's ended here, Steaua Bucharest 1, Dynamo Bucharest 1. We're back for Casa Liga 1 action from Steaua Stadium and it's Steaua Bucharest against Chindia Târgoviște. It's Popaduc running down the left for Chindia Târgoviște. Gets the ball in. Dumiter's there and Dumiter has scored the opening goal of the game. It's 1-0 Chindia Târgoviște. Dragici plays it back to Badea. Badea's fouled in the box and surely that's going to be a penalty. The referee's blown his whistle. He's given the penalty. He's going to check with VAR just to double check that it is in fact a penalty. And it is. It's been given. Burrell to take it for Steaua to get them level. And he does. He smashes it straight down the middle. It's 1-1 now. Dumiter takes the ball down nicely. Plays it through to Ari Papel. He's through on goal. It's Ari Papel. And Ari Papel gives Chindia Târgoviște the lead once more. It's 2-1. Popaduc plays that back to Rocha. Rocha with a shot. And what a goal from Nuno Rocha. 3-1 now. And it's finished here. Steaua Bucharest 1, Chindia Târgoviște 3. We're back for another Bucharest derby, and this time it's Rapid against Steaua. Berlicu with a short pass into the box. It's Panoi, and Stefan Panoi with the opening goal of the game. 1-0 Rapid. Huiban on the ball, in the box, gets fouled. Surely that's a penalty. The referee has said that it's going to be a penalty, but he's going to check with VAR. And the referee is coming back to give the final decision. And the penalty has been awarded. And Nicholas Burel steps up and he sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 1-1 now. Rapid with a great chance here. Ball into the box. Berlicu's there with a header, and Andrei Berlicu with the goal. It's 2-1 to Rapid now. Berlicu with a through ball to Chenkum. Chenkum with some space to run into. It's Chenkum. He's going to try and take this one all the way. He's still going. It's Chenkum. He chips the keeper. And it's a goal for Rapid. It's 3-1 now. Felix Chenkum with the goal. It's Huiban. Chip through ball. Kukolj in tons of space. Surely Kukolj is going to score here, and he does. He beats the keeper. It's 3-2. It's Moyes with a chip through ball of his own. Now Chenkum with a great opportunity for another goal. It's Felix Chenkum. The keeper is in terrible position, and Chenkum finishes that one easily. It's 4-2 to Rapid. It's full time, and it's ended. Rapid Bucharest 4, Steaua Bucharest 2. You join us for more Casa Liga 1 action. It's FC Buzău against Steaua Bucharest. Ciobanu with the ball in. And Ursu was there, and Octavian Ursu with the opening goal of the game. It's 1-0 Buzău. Passinel with the through ball for Danos. Danos chasing the ball, and he's fouled. Surely that's a penalty. The referee is going to check VAR, but it looked like it was a foul. This could take some time. And the penalty's been given. Chance for an equaliser for Steaua. It's Huiban who steps up and he smashes that. It's 1-1 now. Buzău with a chance for a winner. Ball into the box. Nicola Nani with the header, and it's in. Nicola Nani with the second goal of the game for Buzău. It's Danos in the box down the right hand side. Finds some space. Gets a ball in. Kukolj is there. Milos Kukolj with his 12th goal of the season. It's 2-2. Susnjar with the ball down the left hand side. Can he find a cross? He can. Huiban's there. And Dragos Huiban gets the goal. It's 3-2 to Steaua now. They've turned it around. It's ball towards Huiban. He nods that on to Passinel, who's fouled. And it looks like it's going to be a red card for Mondragon. He gets a second booking and he's off. Kukolj run down the left hand side. Gets the ball in. Huiban first time. And it's 4-2 now to Steaua. Dragos Huiban gets the goal. Lonchar with the ball in. Huiban's there with a header, and it's in the back of the net. It's 5-2 to Steaua Bucharest, and they've definitely won this one now. Danos running down the right hand side towards the corner flag, trying to hold the ball up. He gets fouled, and the man who's fouled him is already on a yellow card. It's going to be another sending off for FC Buzău. I think he's going to get his second yellow card of the game, and they're down to 9 men. And it's finished here. FC Buzău 2, Steaua Bucharest 5. So after all those games, we find ourselves 6th place still in the table, still in the position that would get us into the top 6 when the league splits, which is pretty decent going with 8 games left of the season. We're 3 points clear of 7th place UTA Arid. We just need to keep ourselves above that parapet, and we could be finding ourselves challenging possibly for the European places come the end of the season. But we have a tough game in our first match today, well, in our one and only match today, against top of the table Sepsi OSK. They are 9 points ahead of us, but of course we can narrow that gap if we can somehow defeat them today. But before we get to that, we've got a transfer to show you. And it comes at a position where I've made many a transfer in the past and probably will continue to do so in the future. Gabriel Nicolescu has come in on loan from Academica Clincini at centre-back. Tom Lang, who has been playing at centre-back throughout most of this season, he was on loan from Ross County, I believe, somewhere in some Scottish side. I'm pretty sure it was Ross County. And they didn't let us extend his loan deal. His loan deal has expired on the 17th of January, randomly. So we brought Gabriel Nicolescu in. He's pretty decent. 13 tackling, 13 marking. Heading could do with a bit of work. He's 20 years old, but of course he's only going to be with us for the rest of the season. And then we'll hopefully have a bit of money in the summer to spend to bring in a better centre-back. But yeah, Gabriel Nicolescu is here. And you'll also notice in the starting lineup today, we have Marco Susnjar. He's registered for the team now because Tom Lang, of course, was a foreign player and he's no longer with us. So we do have that extra foreign place to fill. So Marco Susnjar can actually play for us now. and he will be starting today. Elsewhere on the side, we've got Tomaniga in goal, of course. Gabriel Nicolescu playing in central defence alongside Jeremy Van Mullum and Vincenzo Di Somma. Goran Lonchar is in defensive midfield today, trying to appease him. He hasn't been getting much game time, and it goes against the squad role he was promised. So he wants to leave when his contract is up at the end of the season. I'm trying to persuade him to stay because he is one of our better players, to be fair to him. And he was brought in as a right back, but we don't play that position anymore. He's playing as a defensive midfielder. So hopefully we can please him and he'll decide to stay. We've got Danos at right side of midfield, Passionel in centre midfield with Marco Susnia on the left, Emilian Passionel as attacking midfielder with shadow striker role, and Dragos Huiban and Milos Kukolj up front. Hopefully we can get something at home against top of the table Sepsi. Susnia with a throw-in in an advanced position for us. Lonchar plays that to Passionel. Back to the original throw-in taker Susnia, now Lonchar. He somehow holds on to the ball there despite being tackled. Van Mullum's got it on the edge of the box. It's Jeremy Van Mullum with a shot and it's pulled wide from the centre-back, who was in a very advanced position, although I guess he is playing as a libero. Another chance possibly from the right-hand side this time. Free kick from Kukolj into the box, headed away by Grigore, but Danos should come and collect that. And it does. Danos on the ball, plays it forward to Kukolj. Kukolj goes past his man, plays it inside to Lonchar, back out to Danos, forward to Kukolj. Kukolj through on goal, it's Kukolj. Huiban, can he get a shot in? He can't, he plays it back to Kukolj. The chance could be gone, and it is because Kukolj was standing in an offside position. Ratu with the throw-in on the right-hand side for Sepsi. Philip Oliveira through to Adpetra. It's Adpetra. He's been dragged a bit wide. Pulls it across goal. Di Somma manages to scramble that clear, but the chance is still on for Sepsi with Stefaniescu running down the left-hand side now. Comes back on himself. Plays it inside to Philip Oliveira. Now Grigore. Out wide to Stefaniescu once more. Inside to Florescu. Switches play to Barbutt. Barbutt with a chance and Barbutt scores. He's scored against us a few times, I think, if I remember rightly. Christy Barbutt gets his 5th goal of the season, the opening goal of the game, and Sepsi are 1-0 up. Now, we are in opposite form, the two sides that we've got today. We have only won one of our last 5 games. They've only lost one of their last 5 games as they have another effort there from a corner kick, which just goes over the bar. Di Somma with a throw-in on the halfway line finds Marco Susnia, who could be a little bit rusty. He's not had much game time, of course, this season, but now he can because he's registered as Ninaj heads that ball away, and now the Biro is on the ball, plays it back to Ratu. Ratu running down the right-hand side. Unchallenged, plays it back to the Biro, forward towards Adpetra, but Di Somma manages to hook that ball away. Kukolj can't win the ball in the air, though, and the ball is coming back towards our defence as Philip Oliveira gets the ball from Adpetra. And Lonchar with a challenge, and Passionel with a challenge, but no one can win the ball, and Bayram's in the box. It's Bayram for Sepsi. He's a bit wide, he pulls it in for Adpetra, and that's blocked by Van Mullum, and out for a corner kick for Sepsi. Barbutt to take the corner. To the back post, Grigori's unmarked, nods it in, Byro's there, and we somehow scramble that clear. So I'm going to try something a bit weird. So I'm bringing Van Mullum forward from his libero role in central defence, so we've got a back 2 now. Van Mullum's going to play as defensive midfielder. Then we've got Lonchar moving out to the right wing-back position as a wing-back. Danos pushing up to be a right winger to give a bit more support to the front 3, who seem a bit isolated at the moment. And then Susniar's just staying where he is, left wing, or left midfield, I should say. Hopefully this doesn't cause us too much trouble. Van Mullum should still be able to offer enough cover playing in defensive midfield role to support the back 2. So we'll see how this goes, and if there's not an improved performance from our front 3 anytime soon, we might have to think about another change. I say another change. We've not made any changes, but I mean maybe another tactical change, if not a personnel change, as there is a chance straight from kickoff. Philippe Oliveira with the ball in the centre of the field, plays it out wide to Bayram, and now Bayram with some space to run into. That's the side where we've got a right wing back though. Goran Lonchar should be doing better. Adrian Petra with a header. Adrian Petra has scored straight from second half kickoff, and Sepsi are 2-0 up. Okay, I'm gonna take off one of our more poorly performing players. Ayub Abu is coming on, for Emilian Passionel. In fact, Izzy. I mean, he's barely played this season. Probably shouldn't do that. Danos is going to move there, and then that means we've got options as to what we do. Do we bring on another centre midfielder? I'm going to bring Badea on. Stick him in centre midfield. Deep line playmaker. On support, we've got Susnia playing on the left side. Lonshaw covering the right side. Let's have a go at this one. Bobbitt with a free kick to the back post. Oliveira's there. Saved by Tomaniga and cleared by Goran Lonshaw. Ratu with another chance for Sepsi. They have been dominant this second half. They're dominant this game, to be quite honest to them. Danos needs to be careful when making a challenge, but he wins the ball on that occasion. And Van Mullen's got it at the back. Plays that back all the way to the goalkeeper. And Steaua look to build from the back with Tomaniga. He plays a long ball forward towards Huiba, and he wins the ball in the air, nods it down to Kukolj. Kukolj with a great opportunity. It's Kukolj, and he's pulled it wide. That could have been a great chance to get a consolation goal, or a goal back even for Steaua Bucharest, but he couldn't get it in the back of the net. Stefan Passionel is injured, so we're going to have to take him off. And what do we do here? Let's pause the game for a second. So, Stefan Passionel. What do we do? We're going to try this weird formation. Ayub Abu is going to come on for Stefan Passionel. We're going to play him as an advanced playmaker. Don't need two playmakers in the side, so we'll stick him as a centre midfielder on support. And we'll confirm changes. And there's the full-time whistle, and it ended 2-0 to Sepsi. Not a great result. They are top of the league, though, so it can be forgiven. That result leaves us open to being caught by UCA Arid in this game week. They are just 3 points behind us with a game in hand. Not the best, but if you look to what our targets were for the season, we wanted to avoid relegation. We are currently 20 points clear of the final relegation playoff place. So things are going well despite the 2-0 defeat today. Thought we'd play through to the game that UCA Arid had in hand on us, and they have fortunately been defeated by Farrell Constanta, who are currently second. So we do end this game week still 3 points clear in 6th place with just 7 games left to go until the league splits. So looking ahead to the next episode, we will come back for one of, if not both, of the last 2 games of the season. Possibly the game against 9th place Gazmeten Medias or against 11th place FCSB, meaning off camera we'll be playing against 5th place FC Arges, 3rd place Universitatea Craiova, 2nd place Farrell Constanta, 7th place UTA Arid, that could be a big one, and 4th place CFR Cluj. Of course, I'll see how we get on in these games. I might come back a bit sooner if it looks like we're going to get close to confirming our place in the top 6. If not, I'll be back for those 2 games that I mentioned. But that is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to get all more content when it comes out, hit the notification bell to stay notified, and I'll see you next time.